Let's go, newsworthy fans.
Hello and welcome to Send News.
Please
Christopher,
send news.
what have you got for us today? Real news, yeah?
We did a news. We covered a hot story the other week about the woman who bought the onesie online.
Yeah.
And it came. It had just a big fucking gigantic skid. Well, I think we might have a serial pooper here.
Okay.
Victoria's Secret worker touches I can't even finish that. Victoria's Secret worker touches biggest poop left by customer in changing rooms. Do you just hear these stories all the time?
The headlines is quite self-explanatory, but do tell us a little more, mate.
A TikToker shared her story of the crappiest day in retail on a video that has been viewed more than 3.3 million times as part of the social media platform's One Thing About Me viral trend. A Victoria's Secret employee quit her job after accidentally grabbing a human turd. You don't expect to see the word turd written in a news article.
I'm on board.
It's the Daily Star we're reading this from. As she picked up sports bras from the floor of a dressing ground. So sports bras and then just the fucking stinker. The poop had been left by the customer, with TikToker Rachel reliving the moment as part of the social media video platform's viral thing, which is seeing users share unique stories about themselves. I've got to ask, do you think Rachel's desperate enough for fame that she laid a cable in the change room herself?
Possibly.
That's clear. That'd be genius, wouldn't it?
It does happen. It does happen a lot.
Tell
I
us
think
more.
maybe episode 3 of Two Girls One Shop. It happened in the changing rooms at Anne Summers.
What, they did the poo themselves? Not Charlie or Nina. I mean the customer. Walked and then came out and said there's a poo in there.
No, I think it was a guy trying on women's underwear.
Yeah.
And he just shit. I remember when I was speaking to somebody at the library in Grays, and apparently that's a common occurrence, that people go in the library and then go in the toilets but shit beside the toilet.
What is wrong with people? I thought he was going to say, because a library is quite quiet, isn't it? You could have a nice relaxing poo in like the Z row of books. No one would probably go up the back there.
Pop in the toilet, mate.
The good thing.
Where's the weirdest place you've ever had a poo?
Oh, good question. Oh.
Have you ever had to have a stealth outdoor emergency poo?
I don't know if I fessed up to the. I'm not even going to refer. If I've accidentally said that one, I'm not going to say it again. It's disgraceful. I'll say this is how bad it is. I'll say it off camera.
Jesus Christ!
It's the. I laugh now. For years or so, I am still ashamed of it. I've not quite got over it. We got carried away. Is all I'm going.
We.
Yeah, exactly. Bet you'd love to know the rest. Bet you'd know that won't go on any level of subscription for Patreon.
I've got.
Go on. Can you say?
No, I don't think I can. Mine involve. We've definitely talked about the tuna pasta bake incident, haven't we?
That is so bad. That's definitely worse than.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. It made me throw up just then thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's the worst place anyone's taken a poo, I think.
I did tell you about the incident.
So bad, Stu.
Where a mutual friend and fellow podcaster then decided he was going to graffiti with a little poo.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
Yeah. What? I think we'll save that one for another day.
All right. I've pooed plenty of times outside. It's natural. I've probably pooed in the sea, if I'm honest with you.
How do you wipe your arse?
No, I haven't done that. I've just watched Bear Grylls do it.
I had a poo in a hole.
Okay, that's what a toilet is, but yeah. Did you? Yeah. Oh, I get that. It's fair enough.
In the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
What
did you use for paper?
Well,
paper.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
you have to take this tin down to the trench, the toilet trench that you have to dig, and then you leave the soil that you take out the trench next to the trench.
Yeah.
And then when you're at camp, you take the tin with you, so that people then know that somebody's using the toilet.
Right.
so they don't follow you down there.
Yeah.
And then inside the tin,
talking to the mic,
is your toilet roll and a lighter, and then you kind of you shit at one end of the trench, and then you then you burn the toilet paper that you've used.
Oh, I thought the candle was just as out of mark of respect for the poo you just had. Mate. You like a candle?
No, I had a black armband.
Okay.
And then just filled it up, filled like the little turd up with a bit of the soil, and then the next person then poos in front of that, and then by the time you finish that week, it's all filled in, and no one even knows you've been there.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You didn't answer my thing on. Oh yeah, you use bog roll then. Yeah. A Victoria's Secret employee quit her job. She quit her job over this after accidentally grabbing a human turd as she picked up sports bras. The poop had been left by the customer. Rachel's video has been viewed more than 3.3 million times, and she enjoyed it being her crappiest day. Of course, they're going to try and get in as many poo jokes in there as possible. Yeah, that poor girl had to touch a big poo.
Desperate to be a TikToker.
Yeah, I think she laid it herself. But like, if you look, there is a picture of the poo, and it's blurred out.
Oh Jesus!
It's quite big. Do you think she laid that one?
No, she's way too slight.
But she looks also too happy about it. That looks like a proud face. I think she did it, mate.
Jesus.
Yep.
What are you like with dealing with things like that?
I'm not too bad.
I'm all right.
I'm like, right. So if I'm in a situation where it's like, right. Oh, there's poo in a changing room, or there's poo like I had to clean the toilets at a local pub. That was bad, but I could do it. If it's like poo, like I don't like poo in the house. I don't like smelling poo or anything like that. Like I'm not a big fan
what
of
about
the smell
vomit?
of it. Oh, I'm not very good with vomit because, I mean, I can get on with it. But if it was like, if someone was sick in the car, like Aaron was once sick in my dad's Ford Mondeo, that was not a good experience.
Mondeo, mate. Yeah, that's, I'd struggle with that. I see a lot of vomit and a lot of really horrible toilets at the club.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with it anymore, but when I did, and I did for years and years and years, I just when the toilet's blocked and we had to get the rods and rod right the way through, which is great pushing it down right the way to the back of the venue, but then it has to come back out.
Oh no!
And then all the time you're putting them down, there's like a little kind of you can look down, you can hear like a different toilet, one of like 20 toilets flushing, and you just see like a little stack of stuff just coming down that someone's just left in the toilet. It's literally proper poo sticks.
Poo sticks, mate. We used to race poos. One of my mates used to have a house where you could take a poo and flush the toilet and then run down his stairs and then go out his back garden and look at the drain pipe and see it flush out into the storm drain. So like you'd race your own poo, see if you could get down the stairs quick enough to see it.
I don't think I'm being sexist here, right? Girls wouldn't have done that.
No,
would they?
I don't think so.
That's definitely something the fucking 12-year-old boys thinks the fucking greatest thing ever.
Not most girls. I'm sure there's a few girls out there who would
Which
do
one of our
like
patrons do you think would do that?
Got Kirsten. Kirsten has said some absolutely wild stories, hasn't she?
Yeah.
So she, her and her mates, they sound like they get up to all sorts of hijinks.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I mean by that is that Kirsten's just got better imagination. You know, you're not going to have a dull evening.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Oh, what we can do tonight is literally nothing on TV. Race our own poos? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, have a word with yourself, Kirsten. It's not the way forward.
Yeah.
We
done? You got anything else?
We're done. Yeah. Right, we're back next time.
Bye.
Bye.